How does liquid plastic become your sleek phone case?
From granules to grip, the case creation story.
The science behind your shock-proof case.
Why your case fits perfectly every time. From sketch to shelf, a casel's journey.
Inside the machines that mold your phone case.
Testing color durability on phone cases. From blueprint to reality, the mold engineer's role. The robotic ballet behind mass production.
Making eco-friendly phone cases.
Why each case gets baked before you buy it. How matte versus glossy finishes are applied.
What happens when a mold fails?
The power of air pressure. Blow molding clear cases.
Why those buttons work so well on your case. Tough and flexible? See how hybrid cases are made.
How mold flow simulations prevent factory waste.
The art of embossing logos into cases. Speed mats. How factories hit thousands per day.
Mold cleaning, the hidden but crucial step.
How soft-touch coatings are added post-mold. Apply tactile spray in clean chamber, then heat treat for adhesion.
What makes premium cases stand out? We compare raw edge versus polished chamfered edges, dual-layer molding, material purity testing, and premium packaging.
Waterproof cases, sealed from the inside out.
Why your case survives drop sprees and how it's tested.
How phone stands are molded into cases.
Custom printing your phone case, from idea to finish.
See-through but strong, making clear cases.
Making foldable cases that snap right.
The tiniest features, how speaker holes are molded.
Adding magnets for MagSafe. High precision work.
Why it takes 6 steps to make your case soft inside. How glow-in-the-dark cases are made. Add phosphor to polymer mix, inject under low light, cure with UV, test in darkroom, pack in glow-styled packaging. Reinforcing corners, a tiny detail that saves your phone.
Factory floor. Following a case from start to box. Fingerprint-resistant finishes, engineered on surface.
Precision is everything.
Matching phone button cutouts.
The double injection trick, adding color contrast. How factories avoid air bubbles in molds.
Wireless charging compatible cases. Tested before boxing.
How leather phone cases are molded and lined. What goes into making ultra-thin cases?
Building a grip pattern right into your case.
"360-degree cases, molding front and back together. Screen protector plus case combos, made side by side. Why you don't see mold lines on premium cases. The anti-yellowing formula behind clear cases. Making camera lens covers that don't scratch. Every detail matters. Molding, case, lanyard holes. Why clear cases stay crystal longer now? How foldable stand cases are molded and hinged.
Why some phone cases never fade. We test fade-resistant dyes, add them to resin, inject them into a mold, and perform a sunlight simulation test.
The click you feel. Button response built in the mold. Laminated pattern cases. Art meets engineering. Inside the mold chamber. The heat, the pressure, the shape.
Silicone gel versus hard plastic. Which molds better?
Adding kickstands during molding, not after.
Your case's edges are hand inspected. Here's how.
See how grip textures are formed directly in steel molds. Why the mold must be cooled instantly.
Glow pigments need special handling before molding.
How smartphone case color palettes are tested in lab.
The foam padding layer under tough shells. Sheet foam is die cut, layered into mold base, shell injected on top, adhesion tested before boxing.
From mold failure to mass production, the tolerances were completely off on this edge. It looks perfect now. We can start the full batch.
Scented phone cases. Yes, that's real.
How pattern cases stay scratch-free longer.
Phone case recycling process, full loop view. Collect old cases, grind into pellets, clean melt process, inject into new EcoCase mold.
The exact fit test. The lace. Every case gets it. Every mold is a product too. Watch one being made. This robotic arm handles 1,000 cases per hour.
Flexible edge, rigid back. In Fingern, how two plasters mold as one.
Color shift cases, made with thermal pigments.
Metallic finishes that don't peel. How it's done.
Fingerprint masking finishes. The invisible layer.
Fitting wireless charging magnets without bulk.
Making budget cases fast without cutting quality.
Testing corner impact strength of phone cases.
Build-in card slots molded directly.
The preheat process before injection. Crucial step.
How custom molds are developed for each phone model. Engineers get 3D model of phone, adjust tolerance, build cavity layout, run test shots.
Soft silicone edge molding tree. Flexibility tested live.
Multicolor swirl cases clates, or watch color flow in motion. Textured grip cases, all done in the mold. High gloss versus matte. Surface polish revealed.
Case buttons aren't cut precisely, they're molded this way.
Foam-lined rugged cases, multi-layer molding process. Inject soft inner liner, insert into outer mold, inject shell.
See how the edges are polished post-molding.
Pre-colored pellets versus painting, which is better? We found molded color is the clear winner.
Why phone cases are UV cured after molding. Prevents surface stickiness. UV booth for finish curing. Heat map test, then packed.
Every mold is temperature regulated. Here's how.
Cases with built-in ring holders. Factory integration. Dual material bumper cases. Soft edge, hard back. See how metallic logos are embedded into the case. Edge pattern grips. Molded texture that matters. Impact energy zones. Engineered in case corners. Scratch-resistant coatings. Factory secrets.
How phone cases are color matched to devices. Use a Pantone reader on phones, match the resin batch, sample injection, and then approve the finish.
Cases with kickstand magnets. Aligned perfectly. Premium retail cases. How box inserts are made. The barcode stickers you peel are printed on site.
Side curves. Molded to match your phone exactly.
The edge lip protects screen, built in the mold. Mold simulation checks screen height. Lip molded above glass plane. Fit test confirms. UV color shift cases. How sunlight changes them.
Rubberized matte cases. How they stay smudge-free.
Building triple-layer defense cases. Mold shock-absorb core. Snap fit into rigid frame. Add outer shell. 3-part bond test.
Transparent TPU versus PC. Molding differences shown.
Airbag-style corners. Hollow, but strong. Carbon fiber texture. Molded, not printed. Noise-reducing grip zones. New trend in case design. Glow edge trims. Light ring built into the mold.
Pressure release holes, tiny but essential. Our mold design includes air relief vents, and we perform an airflow test during case snap-on.
The final polish, where every case is hand-checked.
Packaging inserts, designed with the mold too.
Camera bump protection, molded for lens safety. Vegan leather skin, wrapped after molding.
Clear TPU with tint. Precision in pigment balance.
Logo stamping in soft silicone, stretch and stamp.
Hook-ready holes for charms and straps. Mold cavity includes loophole, stress pull test, final QC for user safety.
Anti-slip ridges, microgeometry molded in. Slim profile cases, balancing strength and thickness. Hinge cases for folding phones, molded in motion.
Brand collab cases, from concept to mold.
3D printed prototype molds for short runs. Print mold cavity in resin, test small batch injection, measure shrink. Why side button feedback matters in molding. Simulate user press, design pressure zones, mold with soft dome, test with real phone.
Making waterproof case seals in the mold. The mold includes a dual lip zone, compression tested underwater, verifying the seal before boxing.
Custom name engravings in cases, built at mold level. QR codes molded inside. Next-gen packaging.
Fold flat kickstand cases, built for bulk and function.
Noise funnel speaker grills, molded precision. Grills CAD match to phone port, acoustic test, injection, and fit check.
Magnetic wallet-ready case backs, fully molded slots. Edge fusion lines, how colors blend without bleed. Built-in lanyard rings, no aftermarket needed. Why case vents matter for phone heat. Elastic finger loop integration, factory fit. Backplate texture variation, matte, gloss, or grain. Anti-fog coatings on lens windows, factory applied. Final box seal, automatic label and wrap.
UV tracking ink, secret security mark in every case.
Every case is stretch tested before approval.
Finger groove design, molded for hand shape. Anti-static coatings for tech-friendly cases. Retail-ready stacking, case layout for shelf impact.
From raw pellets to polished case, or every step matters.